Gemini. This is your channel messages for the 22nd of February. Gemini, we are in Pisces season. Yes, we are out of the age of Aquarius and now we're entering Pisces. Now Pisces rules the planet of Neptune. One moment please. Neptune refers primarily to the Roman god of the sea and fresh water, equivalent to the Greek Poseidon. It is the 8th deep blue planet from the sun. So the color blue, I'm getting a lot of memories. I'm getting a lot of throat chakra. Okay, not throat activity. I said throat chakra. What does that mean? Maybe initiating a conversation. Maybe deciphering, is something a dream or is it an illusion? Because an illusion keep you always thinking about something that one day going to happen. And in order for the dream to happen, Pisces, the dream, you have to put effort for the dream. So Gemini, Pisces, that collaboration, we're getting something about storytelling. It could be something about storybooks. It could be something about a movie. Are you a filmmaker? I'm getting you going to shoot a film, documentary, something about a book. Alright, we're in Pisces season, so I'm getting a lot of writing. I'm also getting a lot of ideology being shattered for you, okay? Also, this
Bluetooth mode.
This episode is sponsored by No Name OxyClean. For those of you who's asking, why does this content creator keep repeating clothes? It's because there's OxyClean, cleaning your fabrics without taking out the color. Even if you're dating black people. So you've been with that man for like 5 years and he gave you no ring and nothing for Valentine's Day. You should not be focused as to why the fuck I'm repeating clothes. You should ask No Name, why is it that they're OxyClean, clean my clothes fresh and colored. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. Pisces. Gemini, not Pisces. I'm getting a connecting to a Pisces, something about a dream, something about an illusion. We have Lilith. Lilith rules Pluto. Okay, so I'm getting something about this female, Adam's first wife, somebody could have been married. Destruction of children. I'm getting you write a children's book. No, I don't know if this is something about a children's book or you're reviewing your kids' literature book and the book don't seem appropriate for the child's age. I'm getting something about this woman and you don't feel like she has children's best interests at heart. We have Capricorn. We have Raphael, healing, guidance and travel. We also have Aries and we have Mirror. I'm getting maybe somebody remind you of yourself before you had kids. I'm getting maybe somebody reminds you of Lilith, Pisces, sorry, Gemini. I'm getting somebody reminds you of a very controversial female figure that you don't think have best kids. Even the OnlyFans girl at the end of the day, she wants a kid. Even the artist who has been going on stage and popping pussy, she wants a child at the end of the day. These OnlyFans girls are not saying, you know what, I'm going to make money and, you know, I'm just going to do me. I'm going to live on a yacht. These girls are saying they want a family. They want a family, brody. So even if you feel like a girl is, you know, it's her, and she acting weird, bro. At the end of the day, majority of girls, because they're girls, them still want baby. It never matter them body count. Hello? It never matter if it is by them pussy for $3.99, $5.99, or $19.99. It never matter. At the end of the day, them still want kids. So what is this destruction? And remember to all my sex workers and OnlyFans girls, anytime you find that Amish man who don't have social media and him decide to accept you for your sins, of all the sins that you have been posting 3 times a week for $4.99 and discounted on Black History Month, if people cuss you and say, I know that clit. I saw that clit on OnlyFans. Tell them say you don't have OnlyFans anymore. I stopped self-pussy. I decided to give my clit to one man, which is my husband. and now we're having a family. Tell them, say you don't sell pussy anymore. You're moving up in life. You have better dreams, and you want to be a wife now. You found a man to bring a clit from OnlyFans to inside the house. Remember, men, you don't try to get a wife and like a. You don't try to get a. One moment, please. What was the line? What was the line? We'll do it live. What was the line? We'll do it live. Remember, men, you don't try to get a wife and try to occur in the house like a whore. No. You get a whore and you fuck her like the wife you made her to be in your house. Let's go. Let's get some island cards. We have girl talk. Yes, women. These men are acting like we don't have needs to. Talking about body count matter. Body count don't matter, women. It don't matter. Stop make these men tell you body count matter. Let me tell you something. Back in those days when men used to war, you think them was around each other talking about, hey, you know that whole back in that battlefield? You think Game of Thrones men talking about the girls who in a brothel fucking how much man? They had bastard children on them wives. Body count only came into conversation because of women who would stay with men who was cheating with these so-called hoes. The wives got together around tea because those fuckers didn't have jobs, remember? And they'll be like, yeah, you know that whore down the street? She was fucking my husband. She should get her own husband. I only fuck my husband. She's fucking her husband and her. How many husbands this bitch fucking? It was a woman thing. And then you guys took it up and said body count matter. That don't matter. Who see more diverse to you? One man that work at 10 tech companies for 10 years, or one man who work at one tech company for 10 years. Who see more diverse? The man who has successfully infiltrated 10 different tech companies to know their formula, algorithm, and how they are, or one man who take the same bus, put on the same socks, go to the same job, brew the same coffee, go to the same cubicle every year. Which one see more diverse to you? Sweetie, virgins don't know how to suck dick. So good luck teaching a virgin girl how to suck your dick. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. We also have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and unsure of the future. We also have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances, growth, and transform your life. So you could be dealing with a relationship, Gemini, but I'm getting something about the woman. You don't feel like the woman is. I don't know what that trick. Maybe you're listening to men. You're listening to men. And remember, when your dad met your mom, she had one body count. I don't believe any men who are without fathers left their mothers because of anything to deal with a body count. Men don't leave women because of body count. That's a feminine aspect. They leave you for other reasons. So remember, your mom body count was 0. She met your dad. She gave him your body. She trusted him with her body. And she got pregnant. You think she was like, you know, I'm pregnant, but want a second man. You know what would be great? Now that I have a baby inside me, I should fuck another man. You think that's what your mom was thinking? She wasn't fucking anybody for 9 months. Her was shut down for the 9 months you were in her pussy. And she was waiting on this man. And the man was having sex with other people. And what was your mother supposed to do? Say, you know what? Me is a religious woman. I'm pregnant, my body count is 1. It's better I stay with this cheater who don't respect me, who cheating on me. Or should your mother say, you know what? I want better for me. I want better for my baby. I'm going to make my body count 2. And some of the man is like, listen. If my bitch can produce milk through her breast. I don't want that hoe. That's some whole ass activity. What kind of bitch are you getting on your motherfucking shoulder to bring forth your child, motherfucker? And that bitch can lactate? I don't want no lactating hoe. Her body count is probably 1. Fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. We also have I like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, and want to date. So you're gonna meet a man who is not obsessed about your past. He's more obsessed about the future. Him not care about who you used to fuck. Cause let us be honest, women. Half of the man them I would have take it back. If I could take back all of the boring who some other man trick me into. My body count would be the number your mother would approve. Your mother would approve of my body count if I could have take back more than 80% of the fuck what I get. Because the fuck what I get, it was a waste of time. And a lot of these girls can attest to it. Waste with time. Yo, when I see you, I'm more like, what the fuck? Anyways, I'm getting somebody's more obsessive with who you fucking know. Let me see your phone. You have Rasta. Is you a chicken head bitch? You have a Rasta. What's your Snapchat score? What is the? You're going to be more inclined to be obsessed with the girl future. Who's she talking if she loyal to you? Blah blah blah. You're not going to be obsessed with who she fuck. What don't in our life no more. Okay, let's go ahead and go into your reading, Gemini. First card out is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, I'm starting to get a notion that the Six of Swords is a U-turn. You're getting it going back. The Six of Swords is a transition. It can be transitioning into a healthy, well, the 6 leads to the 7, which is not good. It's theft. It's somebody want to get back at you. They want to come back in your space to steal something. So I'm getting an ex. Maybe an ex want to meet you up. But I'm getting this. I'm getting something about you being judged for your character or the decisions that you make in life. And somebody keep bringing it up and judging you for it. So I'm getting you moving on with a new person. But I'm getting somebody going come back 6 of Swords. We have history. I mean, do you want to start over with somebody else you might have these issues with? Or would you rather continue the journey with me? And I'm getting the person who you would want to be with. These things wouldn't be an issue. We have the, what is this, 4? We have 4 of Swords. We have the 6 and the 4, which is 10. Yeah, we're getting you avoiding somebody. We're getting a lot of sleeping, a lot of meditating. We're getting you just tired. You're just tired for, you can't, it's always a debatable topic, but unless somebody accept what you are and what this ideology is or is not, we're getting you tired, you don't want to talk anymore. We have a 6. Anytime I go back to this person, them keep a talk about the same issue. I'm getting you go quiet again. It's like you're tired of something, or you didn't even prove nothing. No successful business owner was successful because they needed to keep consulting with them past. Them created a better path, them grow up impoverished. And you grow up to be a successful businessman. You grow up in impoverished neighborhoods, you grow up in unfaithful, broken homes, and you fuck a little, and then you grow up to be somebody's wife. I don't know if that fucking shit made sense. We have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting you want something new, a new love, somebody who now, I'm getting them a question about your past too much. And your past, though, you don't even stay in contact with your past. You don't have no exes, you don't have no people who, you're not a person who kiss and tell the nation. I'm getting you want somebody who just in love with you for what you have become. No. All these people who out your hole and come on your tongue, guess what? No, you don't talk to them. No, you can dig better. And now you know that you must give a tight pussy to a man who will treat her with respect. And that's what you want to focus on. You want to focus on somebody who said, wow, out of all of these men who break your heart, out of all these situations you go through, this is the person you came out to be. Ace of Cups, meaning you want somebody new. The Death card. But the Death card, that can be resurrection, making someone a Scorpio. Now right here the pastor is begging death for forgiveness, which again, why would a pastor beg death to not kill him when he can be with the ultimate creator as to who him did serve him life being with? when him dead. So I'm getting somebody like on them knees, somebody begging you. I don't know if somebody's like, can we start over? I know what I did wrong now, because we have the Ace of Cups to the Death card. Or as soon as a relationship starts, if there's any talk about your past, too much in that. You don't want to talk about that. You want to. He keeps talking about your past, and every time you go hang out, he not talk about your future. But me getting somebody keep on you the Death card, the Ace of Cups. Even when you meet a new man, all of them have the same script. They might talk about body count, why you didn't know your past, who you didn't marry to. I mean, you don't want to talk about that. You don't even talk about it. We have a Seven of Swords. Yeah, me getting somebody's like, you can't move on, you can't have the love of your life until you talk about this. I don't know what somebody want you to talk about. Your ex, your body count, if you had an abortion or not, if you ever had a train ran on you or not. You had a threesome, was it with 2 girls and a man or 2 man and a girl? What was it? We don't fucking know. But until we know, me getting somebody's not allowing you to move on. Somebody want you to be as transparent as a fucking condom. That's what they want. We have a 2 of Wands, and me getting... Okay, 4 of Wands, and then we have the Ace of Cups. Me getting somebody a block you from this Scorpio. The Scorpio is like, me not give a fuck. Me just want to know in the moment how she stay. She will take care of me, she'll be nice to me. Is she good in the bedroom? Is she loyal? Me getting you going to get the love that you're looking for, Gemini. But me getting your love is going to be the opposite of you. You need to understand that. When you have a battery, there's a positive and a negative. That's how energy is recharged. Usually, one are only introverted, one are only extroverted. It don't mean one like to stay home and one like to go party. It means both of them stay home, but when we go out, one person usually do the ordering. One person interact with the cashier, the other person don't. Whether that's your girlfriend and the guy do everything, or the guy just don't like talk to people and the girl do everything when 2 are out together. But me getting somebody's going to be your opposite. So again, maybe your body count is 0 and the opposite of 0 is 100. So maybe somebody, and let me tell you something, I don't know what to consider to be a low body count. Because if you're using numbers to determine something, numbers go up to 1 billion. What is the low number of 1 billion? Because if girls say their body count are 5, una say that high. Yeah, but if una using numbers and numbers go to 100, what is the low part of 100? 5? Is it 15? Is it 30? Is it 45? What the fuck is it? Is it the low? Okay, 1,000. What is the low number of 1,000? Is it 300? So what is, you cannot use numbers. No, using numbers. Let me tell you something. As long as you're single, you can do what you want. The only time me judge you, 2 more judge you anyways. I mean, only God alone can judge me. But at the same time, I'm more concerned as to all of the reasons why you fuck. What are the reasons why you fuck? That's what I'm more concerned about. I'm more concerned about if you was in a relationship. Because some people have a body count of 5 and they were in one relationship. Some people, and you're in a one relationship for 3 months, but your body count of 5. Man, that makes sense. Some girl in a 2-5-year relationship and then body count high. Some man in a 1-2-year relationship and then body count high. So, is it a commitment? Because some people never been in a relationship before with a low body count. That don't mean you are able to walk down the aisle and live in a household with me and stay committed to me. That just means you don't have a lot of sexual experience. You're getting to get what you want, but what you want is the opposite of you. I mean, getting that's why you're gonna need in personalities, that traits you don't have. Like maybe, for example, maybe bitches like to try them luck with you. And you know you is not a man who would cheat. But for some reason your girlfriend, she's a bit questionable as to whether she's supposed to be on Lexapro or Xanax. Nevertheless, you be with this girl and she's the opposite of you. You see in a public when you don't want to hurt a girl feelings, she will. Vice versa, you're with a nice, sweet, innocent girl, and she's very nice and sweet, and when guys talk to her, she don't really know, she don't really want to disrespect them, because she don't grow up for disrespect men. But you will. So that's getting opposites. What you lack, your other partner will compensate in. One more. We have the Page of Swords. So this could be an ex is watching if you meet this new person already. Them watching to see if you meet this Scorpio. But I'm getting something about you. I'm getting something about living with somebody. The Four of Wands. Somebody want to live with you. Somebody want to coexist with you. I'm getting like total opposites though. We're getting it attract you. It's attractive. So demonology cards. We have the Traveler. We also have Rana de Mates. I think that was the Angel of Death. I think. I could be wrong. Could be very wrong. We also have the Bridge. And we also have the Wilderness. I'm also getting like a real life destiny. I wanna rule my destiny. I wanna rule my destiny. Why la la la, destiny. Mama, look from when you call me. Destiny. Mama, look from when you call me. Hey, I wanna rule my destiny. Hey. Oh, help I please. I wanna rule my destiny. Okay, so I'm also getting you realizing the formula for a happy life, a successful life, a wealthy life. You have to pair with a woman. I'm getting you and another man. You will get the success, but you're gonna feel emotionally. You're not gonna feel emotionally good. I mean, unless you're into man, then you will. But if you're not, we're getting a notice that life feels so much better when you're paired with a woman who you can do things with. That's a benefit to you, rather than you do this with somebody who is the same sex as you and you just trust them because them is the same sex as you, but you still feel lacking emotionally. I'm getting if you get a partner you can do everything with, build things with, watch things with, invest with, bounce ideas off. I'm getting that is. Because Gemini, you like to talk a lot. You want a partner to talk about a lot of things. You'll talk more than you have sex. You go talk more than you produce anything. You never want it to feel boring or to feel like somebody can't have a conversation with you. But I'm getting in order, Gemini, you're the twins. You are already negative and positive polar. So I'm getting, if you are a negative polar Gemini, even though you can, Gemini, you are supposed, okay, so you're the twins. If you are a conservative Gemini, the twins, conservative Democrat. If you're a conservative Gemini, your twin will have to be a Democrat. Why? Because, I'm sorry, let's go again. Gemini has two polarities, Republican, Democrat. Very traditional, very unorthodox. If you are traditional, if you're a Democrat, no, Republican, if you're traditional, your partner, chances are them going to be more unconventional and they're going to be Democrats. They're going to be Republican. Unconventional, they're going to be unconventional Democrats. They're not going to be a conventional Republican. You're going to be that way. So you need a partner because when you talk conversations with these, you need to hear the Democratic side even though you're a Republican. And you need to talk about Republican things because they're a Democrat. It's not a debate. You have to hear if Tua Uni is Republican, what are you talking about that Tua Uni don't know? Tua Uni only going to be talking about who know more about the Republican Party. If you're a Republican and this is a Democrat and you live together, mingle together, every single thing, at some point only can bounce ideas off each other to either the Republican know, hey, well, I guess this is how you intercept the Democrats. The Democrats will be like, talking to a lot of Republicans, I see how to intercept them. Or, only just have debate. Okay, Friday night, okay, you ready? Yeah, what is the topic tonight? So the topic tonight is, who had the better fashion sense, the Republicans or the Democrats? Okay, well, let's go. Sorry. Now, let's talk about Trump's tan. I mean, did the Republicans bring it? Did he eat? Because I've never seen Trump eat. Did they really eat that tan? No. Because Kamala, if you look on how Kamala's body was shaped with her breast proportion to her buttocks, I mean, Kamala was bringing it. I mean, I'm a savage. I'm getting a need that opposite for bounce off energies, because when you're alone, you think about the Republican side and you think about the Democratic side when you're alone. And you don't want somebody who is like you, because you're already opposites in your head. You're already a bounce off of two different personalities in your head. So even if you choose a personality to bring forward, which is a Democrat, chances are you're going to be more attracted to Republicans. Not necessarily because they're your opposite, but there is more conversations that can be talked about for a longer period of time, rather than if you were within the same ideology, then it's going to be more of a competition as to who know more, who is more enlightened. When a Christian and a so-called guru, tarot reader sit down, there's a lot to talk about. The Christian listens to the tarot reader side, the tarot reader listens to the Christian side. There's a lot to talk about. When two Christians sit down beside each other, them talk about who know the Bible more. Them talk about who is more of a servant to God. So it's not educational conversations anymore. It's a dick swinging contest. It's who know more, who is closer. Oh, you're married? No, I am. You have kids? No, I do. But both of them serve God. Now, if you bring two people of two totally different worlds, there's more of a listen, then you listen. There's more of a comparison. What is the benefits of you doing this? What is the benefit? There's more topics to talk about on this podcast, rather than if both of y'all was of the same ideology. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so you're seeing that something is way more efficient if you had a girl who is on the same level. If you and a girl is on the same page, you're seeing that building something with a female, it just do you well than just doing it with a man. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it here. Until next time, bye.